Senator McCain, Ms. McCain, so good to have you with us this morning. I'd like to start with the news, though, if I can, Senator. You have said that you would rather lose the election than abandon your conviction that an immediate withdrawal from Iraq would be a disaster. As we know, last night, 216 members of Congress said to the White House, pull the troops out no matter what, start it by October. This is the question. Do you ever think it's possible they're right about now's the time to start bringing the troops home?
Everything that I know, everything I've learned all my life in war and in peace indicates that that would be a disaster. By the way, that view is shared by most national security experts, even if they supported or opposed the initial conflict in Iraq. And I believe there'd be chaos in the region, and I'm confident that they would follow us home, as they say they will.
You made it official yesterday.
Yes.
You're officially in after all these months. As we know, this is a different kind of campaign, and you have taken it on the YouTube chin a couple of times for being yourself out there. There was the moment of the parody of the Beach Boys, Bob Aran, and then something you said on Jon Stewart is getting a reaction from John Murtha. I think you made a joke about IEDs, roadside bombs, with Jon Stewart, and another war veteran, John Murtha, had a reaction, and I'll play that this morning.
I had something really picked out for you, too. It's a nice,
Did you really?
Yeah, it's a nice little IED to put onto your desk.
That's very lovely of you. Thank you.
Imagine a presidential candidate making a joke about IEDs when these kids are blown apart. It's outrageous. That individual owes an apology to every troop that serves in Iraq.
A reaction to John Murtha?
I don't know how to react to that kind of hysteria. On a comedy show, I'm going to use humor. When I was in combat and in tough situations, we used humor all the time, and all I can say is to Murtha and others, lighten up and get a life. I'm going to continue to use humor, and I don't, look, that is so, such a stretch, I can't respond to it.
Well, Mrs. McCain, your husband is 70, could be at home with the grandkids gardening. My question is, do you ever question, is it worth it at the end of some of these long and brutal days?
Of course it is. What my husband is doing is serving his country and serving it very well. And in my opinion, I think the opinion of many, many American people, will make a wonderful president of the United States.
And Senator McCain, yesterday, many people said was a relaunch, a beginning again. As we know, we were talking about the McCain front runner 5-6 months ago, and now the polls are showing 33% for Giuliani, 21% for McCain. What is the number one thing that you are going to be doing in the next month to tell the voters to come back?
Well, running on my record, my experience, my background, my preparation to serve, and my vision for the future, and my commitment to make things different, to make government work better, to eliminate waste, to reform Social Security, take on the hard things, not the easy things, and frankly, lead this nation in the struggle against radical Islamic extremism, which my whole life has qualified me to take on, and it's a long, difficult struggle, as we all know.
And the number one difference between the way you would do it and the Bush White House?
I think that I'm not sure exactly. I would certainly go to the American people and explain to them more what's at stake. Obviously, there would be a new team. There would be a fresh approach to the issues, as is true with any new administration, but I do know that I don't need any on-the-job training.
Well, we thank you so much, Senator McCain and Mrs. McCain, and again, welcome to this first day of the official campaign.
Thank you, Diane.
Thank you.